Hello, my musicians. I'm so excited for today's lesson. It's going to be a little different. We are going to explore music using the Chrome Music Lab. Now, if you've never been online to use the Chrome Music Lab, it is a lot of fun. I've been a kid in a musical candy store. Today, I'm going to show you 4 of the experiments and kind of how to go about doing it. But they're all pretty simple, and you can play around with a lot of the fun things they have on this site. From what I've read, this was invented by a man who went to MIT who wanted to combine music with science and a little bit of art, which is it's fantastic. So let's begin. Let me show you a few things, and then I'm going to let you play, and then you're going to tell me what your favorite Chrome Music Lab experiment is. So the first one we're going to do is called Songmaker. So up in the upper left-hand corner, click on Songmaker. And it is a way to compose music using non-traditional notation. And what I mean by that is we're not going to use tas and TTs and put notes on a staff. We're going to do it using patterns and colors and that kind of thing. So when you click on Songmaker, this is what you get. Now, each of these little grids is 1 beat. So we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 measures of 4 beats. Okay, and then up and down is like a scale. I'll show you. I'm going to click down here. There's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? All right, so that is where our melody instruments are going to go. I'm going to hit restart and start over. At the bottom of the screen, in the bottom left-hand corner, there's the place to select what instrument you want to compose with. Now, it has to be the same instrument the whole time, but you can change it once you've already put the notes in. That was the marimba sound. Here's a piano sound. And then we have a plucked string, like a violin sound. There's also a woodwind sound. It's a clarinet. And then like a sine wave, like a synthesizer. I think that's it. I'm going to stick with marimba. I'm going to start over again. The bottom 2 rows of Songmaker have these little faint gray dots in it, and that's where our percussion instruments go. For percussion, there's always a low sound and then a high sound. So for the electronic kit, it's like a low bass drum and then a snare drum. Then there's wood blocks, like a low wood block and a high wood block. I click on it again, it gives me the drum sound, bass drum, snare drum. And then the last one is a conga, like our hand drums that we play in class, a low sound and a high sound. So I'm going to restart again. I'm going to make a pattern with my percussion first. I'm going to go low, high, rest, low, high, rest, low, high, rest, low, high. You can make up whatever you want, but this is just the pattern I'm going to go with for now. I'll do a little half of it. So there's my pattern. If you click on the bottom left corner with the big triangle, that is your play button. You can listen back to what you've put on the Songmaker. Right now it doesn't sound like much. It sounds a little galloping. Here where it says tempo, we musicians know that tempo means the speed of the music. We can change it to go faster or slower. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit and try it again. All right. I like that. Now I need to put some melody in. Now you can do lots of things. I've had people create patterns or songs, just images on there. I'm going to see what it looks like if I try to do, once again, if you don't like where it's put, you can just click on that box again and it goes away. What if I do something that looks kind of like my name? I got Mrs. How about another M? I don't know how to do an E. Maybe that. We'll see if and I could keep on going and do Malugin. We'll see how this sounds. I got Mrs. Maluge. Let's see how it sounds when I press play. So you could go on and make words, you can make patterns. If I want to change the instrument now, I can still change it. So that was the marimba. Let's see what it sounds like on a piano. Super fun. Now there's a way where you can also use a microphone. If you click on that, you can sing a note and it'll tell you where it is on the Songmaker. La, oh, it's up there. I can press that and I can figure out a melody that way. So have fun with that one. That's Songmaker. Let me go back to the main screen, the Chrome Music Lab. Let me show you the Rhythm Maker one. You click on Rhythm. All right, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4 different, almost like animatronic puppets that are ready to help you make rhythms. Down here, they've set a rhythm already for you to try, just to kind of give you a baseline. So if we press play right here in the middle, the little triangle. So this guy's playing the pattern that's already set on the timpani. Now what you can do is you can fill in the other dots to add to the rhythm to make different rhythms. So I'm going to put a high timpani there and a triangle up there. When you just click on the dot. Now with that addition, let's see what my rhythm sounds like now. I'm going to press play. We make kind of a rhythm loop, which is so much fun. My favorite one though is the last one. This one, it kind of sounds almost Latin. So it starts with the cowbell. All right, well now we got to get the conga player involved. So let's make a pattern for him. We just click on the dots to activate them. I'll do both. I don't know what this is going to sound like. It's an experiment. Let's press play and find out. I like it. It actually sounds pretty good. So that's the rhythm one, and you can experiment with the different, I'm going to call them puppets, right? And these are wood blocks. So that's the rhythm one. Down here is one of my favorite ones. It's called Kandinsky. Now, Kandinsky was a famous artist. So what they've done is they've combined art and music together. While it loads, here we go. We've got different colors we can change it, 3 different colors. Right now I'm going to stick with the blue and green. You can take your mouse or your cursor and you can draw different shapes. So on the far left side, I'm going to draw a line, and that's a sound. If I draw it higher, the line gets higher. If I draw it lower, the sound gets lower. Also, if you draw different shapes, they make different sounds. So let's try a triangle. Oh, made like a cowbell sound. That one must think it's a line. There we go. If you draw a square, it makes a different sound. Still thinks I'm drawing lines. There we go. There's this. And then if you draw a circle, they turn into choir singing. And you can layer them up into chords. And then when you're done with your composition, you can listen to it, and it plays it from left to right, just like we read music or books. And then you can change the color, which changes the sounds that you've drawn. Let's do the one last color. Let's do the reds and oranges. And it makes a loop of whatever you've drawn, which I think is fantastic. That's called Kandinsky. The last one I'm going to show you today is called Voice Spinner. And this one is Elise's favorite one. If you click on the microphone in the center and say a phrase or sing a little bit, then we're going to change the sound of our voice. So for today, I'm going to just say, the joy of the Lord is my strength. Okay, so here we go. The joy of the Lord is my strength. And so it recorded that. And this is the visual representation of what my voice just did. Now I can play it by the slider bar at the bottom. If I drag it to the right, it's going to start spinning it really slow. And you're going to hear what my voice sounds like really slow. And then if you speed it up, you're going to sound like Chipmunk voice.
The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength.
And then, of course, you can go the other direction and listen to it backwards. I'm like Chipmunk backwards. So that's Voice Spinner. There are a number of other Crow Music Lab experiments for you guys to go on and try. I will send you the link in your class dojo portfolios. And I want you to tell me which one was your favorite to work on. Bye, musicians. Have a great rest of your day.